This that new, yeah. This that new. It's that new swag. It's that new swag. It's that new spaz.
Fatality beats.
New water, new ice, new neck piece. Police in the back, they gotta catch me. Only met me one time, she wanna sex me. New life, new bitty, yeah, she sexy. New water, new ice, new neck piece. If the police pulling up, they gotta get me. Only after could I touch her and she let me. New bitty, new bag, new VV. I'm the nigga with the bag and I ain't trapping. I can fly it in the mountains like a Latin. I could never fall in love, I learned my lesson. Grandmother still alive, so it's a blessing.
Yes. We back in the building with another podcast, and this is RawDope Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000. And this is episode 171. Let's talk about it. My dreads all hanging in the back. I don't know why. It looks like I'm from another country, and I'm not rocking like that. So make that, I don't know. Well, maybe we are right now. I don't know, man. Help me with the dreads, man. I need like a stylist on camera. But yeah. We black, man. Let's give a round of applause for everybody that's checking in with us. 5 people checking in with us. A digital empath, Lee in the building. Lee the genius. Digital empath, Mike, man. Keep our fingers crossed for him, man. He had to go to the emergency room. Kenny Faso, he on his way as usual. And this is, our weekly. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, we bringing you some big, bad, and bougie interviews. Like, I don't like the way my fucking hair look in the camera, bro. Like, it's like, I don't know. Like, help me out. Like, my shit just all over the place. Like, I the dread did. Like, I don't know, man. What's up with me today? Like, my shit go. Like, I don't like that. What you say, Lee? Like, it's shit. Like, why the headphones don't fit me right, though? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't be liking my shit all looking crazy. I already got the rude boy type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? The funny dreads. But I just go with the shit in my face on my Chicago shit. Because I ain't like my shit sticking all up in the back with some, like, cornball ass shit. You hear me? But, hey, what's up with y'all, man? What's up with y'all? Thanks for everybody checking in, man. And if you like us and you fuck with us, hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment, man. Free the guys. Long live my niggas. Y'all know what it is, man. Hey, shout out to the Orioles, man. My man Hans, man, doing this thing, man. We got a little sports news for you guys. My condolences go out to the Baltimore Ravens. Even though I'm not a Raven fan, but Tony Siragusa, you know what I mean? When I was a Raven fan, like 2000 when they won the Super Bowl, the Goose was my guy. Tony Siragusa was the fucking guy. You know what I'm saying? That was the guy, like, you know what I'm saying? The big guy. I was always a big guy team. But, rest in peace to the Goose, man. What the fuck been going on, Lee? What been going on, man? Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like. You know what I mean? Drop a like, leave a comment, man. My man Capo, shout out to Capo. That's crazy, broski. I was just looking at Roddy Rackzz' new video when you sent this to me. Yes. Capo said it first, man. We definitely playing that Roddy new video. I got another video from the DMV, the DMV artist called Giftedhands. Everybody know for the last few months, man, I've been fucking with Giftedhands for the last couple months, man, looking all this stuff up. Pretty fucking dope artists, and Roddy back with another banger of fucking again. You know what I mean? That's just what it is, man. But hey, man, we approaching the end of the month. I can't wait till July come, because I get to do what I like to do best, man. Interview people, talk some shit, and hang out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, though. But other than that, man, we just been working, man, staying firm, man. Just getting it how we supposed to get it. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we gotta do to survive out this motherfucker. But hey, listen, man. The people said it, man. Play that new Roddy video. Know what I mean?
Start them off with the Roddy?
Yeah, start them off with the Roddy, man. Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment, man. If somebody hit my man Clebo and tell him I'm on air. Because he one thing about him, he gonna call 5 or 6 times.
Court documents have identified a suspected drug trafficker who may be connected with the death of a man found in a burning home on Furrow Street. And an affidavit says police used facial recognition software to identify a suspect. He is 21-year-old Zion Thompson.
Started out with nothing, I'ma get it to a million. I ain't gotta tell them how I feel, we just gon' get it done. I got hella sticks, but I just think I need another gun. I was never rapping, how the fuck I end up number one? Started out with nothing, I'ma end up with a million. I said fuck the deal, my life is real, I really get it in. We be rockin' rollies, ABs, Cardis like they citizens. Nobody that's real as him, is nobody that's real as him. I just left the trap, I hit the booth and I go 10 for 10. I be in the ghetto, 100,000 all Benjamins. Brody fighting bodies, kill a lawyer if they sentence him. Yes, sir. All these fucking diamonds, I'm a young flexer. Every bitch I fucking, I ain't gotta text her. Every bitch I fucking, I ain't gotta text her.
Oh, Roddy.
Go, y'all. I be hopping out some shit, I treat it like a go-kart. How the fuck you get a deal? That's cause my fucking flow hard. Really, I am not a rapper, I'm the fucking low god. Damn, my neck be hurting, I just put on 10 chains. I just like to trap and dummy on the same thing. Everybody rap me thuggin' and we screaming gang gang. I be leaning, getting hit, I'm probably driving 2 lanes. A couple sticks up in the field, I probably swear with 2 things. Really, this like 60K, I only got on 2 chains. I got a few chains, I'm buying a new chain. 30K a new jeans. America's and bomb man. We the dream team, I'm rockin' Celine jeans. I got Glocks and green beams, I'm drinking on pink lean. I'm a lean fiend, I came up by surfing. Here's a couple P's every time that this phone rings. Straight work, I don't rap for free, I need a dub for a verse. Riding with a glizzy and a dub and a vert. This that Louis V, I spend a stack up on my shirt.
Talking heavy now.
Yeah, he talking heavy.
Everybody still having their way. You feel me? Everybody have emotion. You feel me? Tez pop that dub out for him one time. But I know we still having that way in every which way.
You know what I mean?
You see my man got a chocolate chain around his neck. You feel me? That's just what we do around here. That's just what we do. Free fast. Free fast. Free fast. Free fast. Free money, baby. And we got lawyer money. We come from out of the ghetto, we got lawyer money. We fight all the cases.
Okay.
Fighting on.
No homie talking shit, man. Baltimore.
We still them young ghetto niggas. We still them niggas. We still like niggas just be cool.
Hey, I like that. I like that. Them the little homies, they getting money. They doing what they gotta do. I like it. What you say about that joint? I like it.
I like it.
I like it, man. Roddy getting better and better, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till he, you know what I mean, he busts open the charts, man. But if you like that video for Roddy Rackzz, man, tag him in, man. Let him know what's up, man. Let him know what's up. But man, listen, man. If anybody know me, man, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, but I'm definitely an Oreo fan. And one of our Oreos, man, he broke history. You know what I'm saying? He made history the other day, man. Check that out, man. Play that joint. He made history. Yeah, that Jiffy Fire, man. Tag him in, man. Let him know, man. We playing this shit, man. We support Baltimore City hip-hop, by the way. You feel me? But, man, we got to support the team, man. So, the Oreos, man. You know, I'm an Oreo fan. If you ain't no Oreo fan, man, hey, listen, man, I need an Oreo hat, 8.5. Who going to send it to me? You know what I mean? I'm an Oreo fan, man. I love the Oreos. You feel me? But check this out.
6.5 runs. And Austin Hayes shoots one up the middle. Hernandez with a backhand made it close.
Yes.
But Hayes was always going to get there. Hayes in left field. This is driven well. Back toward the wall. And gone.
Good God Almighty.
He conquers the Great Wall. Austin Hayes into the front row with his 10th home run of the season to double the Oriole lead.
There you go. Yes. They put the whole chain around it because he dogged the circle. 3 in a row, man. Watch it. Ah!
That's a right field from Hayes.
That's that Baltimore shit. We knocking shit out the park, bro.
At the wall.
We knocking shit out the park.
It bounds away from him.
Straight up.
And Austin is thinking 3 on his horse.
Yes.
Into third. He can coast in there standing.
Yes.
Triple for Hayes, his first of the year.
Yes.
After a home run over the left
Hey,
field
ain't nothing like getting that
time.
triple in Camden Yards.
That ball's belted left center field by Hayes. It's over the head of Thomas. It will score Nevin. It will score Mateo. There's no way Austin's thinking about three. He's going to pull up easily into second. Austin Hayes hits for the cycle in 4 at bats.
When I seen that shit, I say, yo, he dog walked that motherfucker, man. He dog walked that and carried it how you supposed to carry it, bro. Welcome back to the Orioles. The Orioles been having an alright team for the last couple of years. A lot of people don't follow the Orioles, so they wouldn't really know. The Orioles really got a cool ass team. Like, they really got a cool team. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody still heard about when the little boy caught the ball when we had that. You feel me? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, you might have saw me in traffic with a goddamn Baltimore Ravens face mask on, cause I couldn't go into the therapy spot without one. So I grabbed it and I put it on, bro. Like, hey, if the Ravens mask can stop you from COVID, it can stop you from COVID, but the Ravens can't win a Super Bowl while we got Pittsburgh in the same division. That's just, what we not doing. We ain't gonna make this a Raven and Pittsburgh talk. You know what I'm saying? What do you mean, Lee?
I mean, I'm an Eagles fan, but
right.
Still.
So you can't take off for something. I mean, the home team is the home team.
It's the home team still.
I love the home team. The home team is beautiful. The home team is great. I'm always with the home team.
That's what Wack did. He went against the home team.
No, I ain't doing no Wack 100 shit. Hey, that's out the mind. As bad as I want to get to 10,000. Nevertheless, 100,000, I just can't do the wrong interview that tarnishes my image. And then another thing, like, I ain't really trying to do the Wack thing and the Charlemagne God thing. You had to blow somebody. You have a bunch of people looking for you. You can be minding your business with your kids and somebody running down on you. That ain't my MO. You know what I'm saying? They doing too much. And I told myself on this second weekly report, I said, man, I ain't doing no Wack talk. Wack talk is out. Wack talk is off the radar for RawDope Podcast in July. He's going to do something in July. He's going to do something every month. So we'll have a Wack talk, but not today, man. Not today. No Wack. No Wack and everything. But listen, man. If you need your business credit fixed and you trying to get your business to that 80, check out my girl right here, man. She get it done, man. She gets it done. Let's pay some bills.
Hey, it's Business with Jenny, your favorite business coach. I'm a business consultant and credit strategist. I help aspiring entrepreneurs scale their business to the next level and receive OPM. Yes, I said it. You're going to receive other people's money for your business to make your business a better business. You are going to receive this in the form of grants, loans, and business credit. So if you're watching this, it's no coincidence. Remember, it's always alignment. So stop thinking about starting that business and get started today. And stop using your personal money for your business and use business credit. Text the number right here to download my free business credit checklist today. Let's get credified.
2598. Jenny, she gets it done, man. Check her out, man. She handling her business. You know what I mean? If you got a small business, you got a big business, and you feel as though they say no everything to you, like it happens with RawDope Podcast, we can say no. You might want to get Jenny to fix you up. Jenny, she's a nice woman. They out of Camden, New Jersey, too. So shout out to Camden, New Jersey. You know, I used to say Newark, New Jersey was my second home. But it really is. Like, Newark, New Jersey really took me in and showed me a lot of love, man. So shout out to Newark, New Jersey. I fucks with them. But listen, this artist right here, right, is my guy. He's underrated. And I want to tell y'all, in the next year, this guy will be large. This guy will be large in the next year. I'm telling y'all, if you haven't tapped in, tap in, man. Go subscribe to his channel and check out his music and tell him, if you go check out his music and say, I found out about you through RawDope Podcast. Just add that. I found out through you through RawDope Podcast. But everybody knows about his song. But I said the first song that he had was the one that is fucking screaming everywhere. So many people share it. So many people is recognizing the man's story. But this song right here, I think, is the one. Because he gives me like a hip hop. He gives me that Juice WRLD feel. You know what I mean? What's the other guy that passed away?
Wax.
X. You know what I mean? He gives me that feel of music. He gives me he's a DMV artist. He's a Virginia Beach artist, but he gives me that Midwest vibe, meaning that, you know what I mean? He just give me that cool vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? He give you that struggle, he give you that pain, but he gives you a vibe, and I think he's gonna be big, man. Once again, man, this is the second time this week, and I got it out my blood, man. It's Giftedhands. DMV stand up, man. One of my faves right now, man. Hey, if you like this, man, tag Giftedhands in. Tag him in. I like this joint. Cut it up for me, Lee. Hey, shorty hot, man. You hear me? I listen. I always bring y'all that new.
I think I know what's been going on. Driven by voices inside of my head. I wanna do right, but they show me wrong. I guess I should listen to my heart instead. I'd like forgiveness, but I'm holding on.
Giftedhands, DMV artist.
And lie in my bed. I wanna do right, but they show me wrong. I guess I should listen to my heart instead. Before you judge me, take a look at yourself. I would rather work on an issue myself before I give up and start looking for help. But it's embarrassing when people staring, cause it takes me longer. Do you know how I felt? These people miserable. If I could, I would be invisible like that book on the shelf. I never wanted to be a person who would put my business out in the open. Doesn't take a meeting with a therapist to figure out I'm damaged and I'm broken. All those windows of opportunities got out of my reach, couldn't stop them from closing. Any moment my drive is decreasing, the cycle repeats and I'm like that. Here we go again. Yeah, my canvas is blank, but I've narrowed down on bank, so I'll put 7 steady streams to provide for my children. Birthed by a beautiful woman who's wearing my wedding ring. Wasn't ready for much because I was such a person who blamed it on everything. But I got to the bottom, so I was the problem. It's over, I'm coming for everything. I think I know what's been going on. Driven by voices inside of my head. I wanna do right, but they show me wrong. I guess I should listen to my heart instead. I'd like forgiveness, but I'm holding on. I make the choices and lie in my bed. I wanna do right, but they show me wrong. I guess I should listen to my heart instead. After I realized all the damage I done, it was too late to fix any of the mistakes I made or take back the trouble I brung. When confrontation is the topic, I don't follow logic.
Go in on this. Watch this. Watch how you ride.
I was crazy at first, but to not make things way worse, I'm just better off biting my tongue. I had to dig deep and become a better me while wanting to quit almost every day. Learning how to value my own life was kind of breathtaking in a good and a scary way. Used to only party during certain seasons, now I don't need a reason to celebrate. Every new life experience that I can get, I'm jumping right on in, I won't hesitate. Yeah, my canvas is blank, but I've narrowed down on banks, so I put 7 steady streams to provide for my children. Birthed by a beautiful woman who's wearing my wedding ring. Wasn't ready for much because I was such a person who blamed it on everything. But I got to the bottom, so I was the problem. It's over, I'm coming for everything. I think I know what's been going on. Driven by voices inside of my head. I wanna do right, but they show me wrong. I guess I should listen to my heart instead. I'd like forgiveness, but I'm holding on.
Yes!
I make the choices and lie in my bed. I wanna do right, but they show me wrong. I guess I should listen to my heart instead. My heart instead.
My heart instead. You can't tell me that. Can I get some feedback, man? A couple people that's tapped in with us. Can you tell us what the fuck do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? Giftedhands, bro. Like, I like the artist because to be an artist and to stand in front of people, whether you pretty, fat, skinny, cut up, bad body, or whatever, standing in front of a mass of people can be difficult, no matter how easy you might think it is for celebrities to do it. And to be an individual that was born with, you know, a default, you know what I mean, on your body that you had no control of. And this is the way God to create you. After you go through that depression phase and the stressed out phase and the phase of not wanting to do it, you come up out that shell and you become this fucking great great roles out the concrete, and that's what I think Giftedhands is. I think Giftedhands is a gifted artist, and you know, I think that he's gonna have a total different fan base because it's so many people out here that's going through something. It's people out here that got disabilities, people out here with handicaps, and they're afraid to just stand up and do what he doing and have the whole world, because, you know, out of 100 people that look, 65 of them are ignorant motherfuckers. You know what I mean? You got 65 ignorant people. God knows what they put under the comments or some of the dumb shit the idiots say. But for that man to get up there, man, really, and he's good at what he do. He's good. I can tell he's a songwriter. I can tell he's the better, you know what I'm saying, person in the room. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Giftedhands, man. Giftedhands, he's the fucking one, man.
He's the
fucking
good.
one. He better than who?
He's better than good.
Yeah. Oh no. He better than good. He better than good. He's the fucking one. Giftedhands a big artist, man. What do you say, Lee? I think he's gonna be big one day.
I think he's going. What he's doing right now is he's showing that there's no more excuses. He ain't got no excuses for not starting. You can get out here and do it.
I respect that, and that's what I mean. Like, he got up off his ass and make it happen. And listen, go check out his documentary. He tell you his story. He tell you his whole story. In one of his songs, he said he wanted to be like his big brother, but he couldn't. He wanted to live because I guess his older brother, you know, was blessed with everything. And you know what I mean? But for that man to be sitting back and doing what he doing, man, I am fucking proud. I am proud to be a hip-hop fan. I am proud to be a hip-hop head. And I'm proud to just be black and of the culture, to see the great things that come out of us. You know what I'm saying? Some of the greatest situations come up out of us, man. Some of the best. Like, it ain't a game with it. You know what I'm saying? That's just the truth be told in the whole matter, man. But shit, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. What's going on with y'all, man? Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, you know what I'm saying? Donate to the fucking channel. You know what I mean? Can we get a donation tonight? You know what I'm saying? We put on for our city. Can we get a fucking donation tonight for all the works? And we're 29 episodes away from 200. I'm definitely proud of the accomplishments, of the hard work and the dedication. But we really, really, really is almost at 200 episodes. And you know me, if you know how my weirdo brain works, man, I can't wait to get to episode 201. Because all I'm going to be dreaming about and thinking about is like, man, is we going to make it to 300? Because once you get me 01s, I'm like, man, that 200 episode shit don't even mean that to me no more, because I'm a person that looks so far ahead. Like, fuck that shit. You know, once you get to 200, you be like, man, all right. You know what I'm saying? The road was rough. Because you know, the first 10 episodes to the first, you know what I mean? To the first 50 to the first 100, it was just like a hellhole. Then to get to the second 100, it's like another hellhole. So I'm like, man, they going to send some water to hell? You feel me? That's my thing. Is they going to send some fucking cold water to hell? That's what I want to know. Is they going to send cold water to hell? And I'll be so fucking happy to have that cold water in the hell that we've been going through, trying to just get, you know what I mean? Just trying to get our content global. It ain't easy. It's rough, but you know what I'm saying? It's hard, but it's fair, but we make it do what it do. You feel me? We make it do what it do. Hey, look, check this out, man. It was a new legislation passed today in New York. They got the right to bear arms like in the South, right, Lee?
It's looking different down there.
I mean, like, it's going to look like the South now, right?
It ain't. They can't open conceal. I mean, they can't open carry like the South. Like, you ain't in Texas, but they going to be able to, you know, New York gun laws is extra strict, so it's a big win.
Okay, let's hear about it. That's phony leader genius. He's not too good with the programs.
Hey, man.
Ain't nobody off fucking limits with the fuck up. Yeah,
buttons.
you got cut. You got motherfucker. Like,
you got
on,
Kenny
man.
in the building.
Kenny Fatso back in the fucking building. He's late as usual. He's a piece of shit. And he got some shit to talk about. That's what he told me. So he said, man, I'll be there. You know, he's running like
the
10, 15 minutes late.
decision by the Supreme Court overturning New York State's guidelines on concealed guns in public. In a 135-page ruling, the High Court struck down the century-old law, claiming it violates constitutional rights.
The court was split down ideological lines. The 6 conservative-leaning justices voting to overturn the law. The 3 liberal-leaning justices voting to uphold it. We have team coverage for you tonight. Carolyn Gussoff with reaction from supporters of the ruling. Marsha Kramer with reaction from local and state leaders. But we begin with Tony Aiello.
Let's go. I got 100 clips.
Maurice,
and
it
I
comes
can
down to
tote
this.
in
In
New
most
York.
states, to get a carry permit,
So
you
you
have
don't
to
get
meet
3 mandatory
objective
years, right?
criteria. No criminal record, no mental or substance abuse issues. You generally qualify.
Okay.
But New York adds subjective
That's it in
criteria.
Baltimore,
Do
like,
you
you ain't got
face
no criminal record
special
or no
danger
mental-
that
yeah.
justifies carrying a pistol? The court voted 6-3 to strike that down. After 8 years of court battles, the New York State Rifle and Pistol Association declared victory.
The lawful and legal gun owner of New York State is no longer going to be persecuted by laws that have nothing to do with the safety of the people and will do nothing to make the people safer.
Oral arguments at the Supreme Court last November made it clear multiple justices were skeptical of New York's pistol permit laws, which required applicants to prove they faced special or unique danger and had proper cause to get a carry permit.
Why isn't it good enough to say I live in a violent area and I want to be able to defend myself?
How is that consistent with the core right to self-defense, which is protected by the Second Amendment?
43 states had less restrictive concealed carry laws than New York, a fact cited by Justice Clarence Thomas, who wrote in the majority opinion, because New York issues public carry licenses only when an applicant demonstrates a special need for self-defense, we conclude that the state's licensing regime violates the Constitution. Attorney Philip Hamilton says the court decided you shouldn't have to prove a special need to exercise a constitutional right.
I mean, yeah.
Having to show historically, have you had situations where people may have been trying to harm you? It's just going a bit too far, particularly when historically those regulations were not something in U.S. history that were applicable. You had the right to bear arms. And as far as the court interpreted as much today, they found that New York's regulatory structure just went well beyond the constitutional protections.
I mean, I think
this
that's
case
the law
made for some
everywhere, though.
interesting bedfellows. Conservative
They want you to
icon,
get that
retired Judge
motherfucking
Michael
hot frying
Ludig
you.
supported New York's pistol permit restrictions as a historically rooted option for reducing the harms of gun violence in
That little
public.
kid Junior
While
probably
the
would still
Progressive
be alive
Legal
if
Aid
that owner had a
Society
gun.
wanted the law struck down,
When they ran in there
saying
and killed
it
the little kid in
embodied
the Bronx.
arbitrary licensing standards that have
in some
inhibited
ways,
lawful black and brown gun ownership in New York. Here on the East Coast, New Jersey, Maryland, and Massachusetts have gun permit laws similar to the ones struck down in New York. All those laws now vulnerable to legal challenges.
Fuck Tony. Shut the fuck up. Psych, I'm joking. I mean, it's a big one for New York. A round of applause for that. It's a big one for New York. Joe Buttons get to carry a gun now. Roy Yamal get to carry a gun.
Yeah, he in Jersey.
Nah, he records in New York.
Oh, he was talking about switching studios or something.
Oh, he might be in Jersey, but he gets to carry a gun. Roy Yamal gets to carry a gun. Who else gets
Shoot, at that level, do you want to carry a gun, though? At that level, you better have somebody else carry it.
Lord TJ just got shot in the hotel room.
Yeah,
like,
that was in the hotel room?
Yeah, in New Jersey. Like, so you need a bippy. Like, it's just...
Another person having it cool, but they not you.
That's true.
Nobody gonna defend you like you will.
I mean, I guess, in that situation, your people around you can have it then.
Well, if they with the shits too.
I know. I'm saying if you can't legally carry, because they saying that's a whole different story.
You definitely can't legally carry the joint, but it's fucked up that we can't do shit but fucking drink beer out of Irish pubs. It's like it's a joke. Like drinking beer. You ever been to an Irish pub before?
Never.
Yeah, I've been to an Irish pub. I was fucked up when coming from Baltimore many years ago. I used to live over top of a pub in Albany, New York. We used to live over top of the pub. The pub. They had a big celebration one year called Kegs and Eggs, meaning the bar opened up at 12 noon on Thursday and did not close to 12 noon Monday. The bar stayed open for 72 hours straight. It was bananas. We lived over top of the bar. And the coolest part about living over top of the bar was, I was in my 20s, early 20s. Man, you could just wake up in the morning and cut the 50 Cent on. What up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, gang? You could just blast the music. You could get in a fight with your girl. You could, hey, bro, you could get away with murder because you never knew the apartment was nice as shit over top of the pub. But you just never knew, was they going in an apartment? Is they in the pub? You never knew. You never knew what was going on. It was the livest place ever because you know, New York, you sleep all day. You wake up about 3, you brush your teeth, get yourself together. Your day starts about 7, and it ends about 6:30 in the morning. So you know, you ain't have that. Do you understand that, Kenny? That New York freedom mind?
Yep.
Could you handle it?
I done it for a couple months.
You ain't go to sleep in the car and shit? Like, you know, you go to sleep a lot.
Take naps.
I mean,
Short naps.
I mean, you a napper, though.
Not really.
You a certified napper, though. Like, you're a certified napper, so I'm just saying,
really.
would you really sleep? Would you really out at 2 in the morning, or you would sleep?
No, I'll be out.
Because I took the drugs that kept
I've
you
been
up.
a night owl. I don't need drugs.
Yeah, I needed
that
it.
shit natural.
Yeah. Well, I'm natural, too. Back then, with a blue dolphin and a fifth of Jack, and we might run through 4/5 and never get a hangover. That's the only thing that was good with the ecstasy with me. I could drink, smoke, and I never have a hangover the next day. That's the only thing. Like, your body takes so much tolerance. But if you going back then, if you going like a 4-day flight, and you come out that flight and you finally go to sleep, it's like any water. You can drink like 3 gallons of water, I promise you. Like 3 gallons of water, just like, it's like your body be so empty, you just want to drink. Like, it wasn't no ill feeling off the pills, off the E's and the Wiley. It would just be that irritating feel. Like, you wasn't be like how you be out the perks and shit. You just be like, it's just irky because you be out, you be so tired and drained because you been out all night and just, God knows, drinking, fucking, smoking, partying, fucking around and commit some acts of violence. There's so much shit you do in an ecstasy night. And an ecstasy night lasts about 48 hours if you got a good one. So you ain't going to sleep for about 48 hours. And that was like everything in New York to me. So you was in New York, Kenny, and you didn't really do like the New York drugs. The Heemy.
I don't do drugs.
I mean, okay, you know, okay, you
never been into the drugs.
I
Smoke
mean,
weed.
I was a kid though, bro. Like, I was already under 25, doing all that shit. So it's like, what the fuck? You only live once. You don't stop being a Debbie Downer.
No, I was always scared to be a fiend. I grew up around a lot of fiends. I wasn't trying to be none of that.
I grew up around a lot of fiends too, so it was natural to feel like that.
Fuck that. I wasn't with it.
I wanted shit. I remember hey, listen, fuck it. Like, it's you only a fiend when you let it control you.
I ain't want to find out.
You ain't never take an ecstasy?
Never.
You ever had to check off the ecstasy?
No.
So you telling me you never experienced the drug for yourself?
You saying
have you ever had a chick
that was
off the ecstasy?
Oh yeah.
So what that experience was like?
Like, she was high.
What do you mean?
She was high. I could tell she was off the pill. I could tell. She didn't tell me. I knew what was up. It was all right night.
I mean, that's cool. But I'm talking about, you really haven't had that ecstasy with a female. Right. Because, listen, bro, I ain't saying you got to do it. But listen, the first time I ever did ecstasy, bro, the East Baltimore girls put me on. Yep. That was like in 1998, 99. I think the first, they put me on. I took that shit that night, and it was just like, wow. And the next person, my man, I ain't gonna say his name on there, he sold me a Motorola. And I took that shit up to my homeboys up to Ricestown. But none of them was off of it, but I was off of it. My head was all wow. And one of our homeboys, he was just a retarded, strong motherfucker, bro. Like, he had this Superman strength. Like, that boy could probably lift a car. I got the wrestling with him. Cause when I first did the ecstasy with them, that shit came on and it was what it was. When I did this ecstasy for my man, it was taking long as shit. So my man was talking some shit, and we was at Woodland and Ricestown. We was in the first apartments. All of us was hanging out, and my man was talking shit, and we got to tussling. And like, usually he was kind of like strong, whereas though he kind of like a flexing nigga. But the day was like one of those, whereas though niggas like, yo, I know you got something. I know you got something on. You know what I mean? I know you got something on. Hey, I'm doing a podcast. I'll meet you right back, bro, when I'm done.
Guess we just here.
He's saying because he had the pill in him and made it stronger.
He had Superman.
I had a Motorola.
You could take a guy who you couldn't take normally.
I beat the shit out of him normally, but he was just strong. Like he's strong. Like even if you beat the shit out of him, like his face could take a punch.
Was it like the media man stuff?
Yeah, but I was off the ecstasy and I'll never forget it. It was a nice night. It was cool. Jammed though. We was jamming because we was trapping right there too. Had a bunch of pills and shit. I was mad. So I took the pill. Man, I want this shit to come on like the other night with them girls. Like, what the fuck is it at? Man, yo got the tussling. And that we got the ton. That shit hit me like bing. It's morning. Yo, that shit come on. I get that. I used to always hear Shirley Murdoch when the ecstasy come on. Man, that shit come on, man. I never forget it, bro. I leave out the building. I walk up and down. I walk from Ricestown and Woodland to Ricestown and Wiley. I would walk all the way down. I walk up the street bopping, just bopping, singing to myself. I did that for 2 hours, so I was so fucking happy, Kenny. I'm serving people hey, how many people tell me I got $2 here, man? You good? Fuck. I sold all my pills and went back up there with the drink. And I was just in that bitch high as shit. I remember we was banging Juvenile Soldier Ray. Man, everybody, my mans in them too. You know, when you from the ghetto, the homies really want to hit. If you higher or drunker than the homies, they trying to get there. You know how they say the fiends pass out, these hella cells gonna come. So I'm off that shit, and them niggas what the fuck? You feel me? 'Cause I'm tough as a bitch. I'm everything that night. Niggas what's up? Man, I swear, that was probably I did it with them girls on a Saturday. I popped one by myself that following Thursday. Friday, when I came out, niggas was already in line. Yo, where you getting joints from? We popped them bitches. I ain't gonna say no names. Me, couple homies, couple chicks. We popped them bitches, man. And everybody started cleaning out their closets except for me, because I don't know why, yo, bro. Certain shit just can't make me over talk. If I did some wild shit, bro, I ain't getting in my feelings like that. I ain't ready to start talking about it. But the ecstasy kind of make me think that everybody was having a fucking, what they call the inhibition. And that bitch and some shit was kind of motherfucker ended up crying. My homegirl, she just, listen, yo. It was funny because my homegirl used to fuck with my homeboy and shit. We all family. She just started crying and started looking at him. Tell him what you did. My homeboy did some old shady shit, but she forced it out of him. He get to crying. Hey, bro.
He was on X when he
yeah, we all off the ecstasy. It's a funny night. We just all off the ecstasy. We just gone. It's 4 dudes, 3 chicks. Everybody pop. We just in there chilling. There ain't even no orangey type shit going on. It's just a wrap off, bro. We stayed up to probably goddamn breakfast spot open. It's 6:37 on Lucille. They opened up. We went to breakfast and shit like that. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? The ecstasy was a wild ride, and I just can't believe this old motherfucker never took him.
That's why I agree with Kenny. I agree with you, Kenny. That feel like some fiend shit.
Yeah, it sounded like fiend shit to me.
I couldn't do it.
It's not no fiend shit. It's what? You know, Wiz Khalifa got a song, so what, we get drunk. So what, we smoke weed.
I don't
we
have
just
no problem
fun.
with you smoking
We don't care who sees.
drunk.
But listen, so what, we pop
but
ecstasy.
But such thing as going too
so
far.
So what, ecstasy wasn't going too far,
To me
bro.
it was. I wasn't
It was
with
a great drug. Herb Roddy tells you the stories about it. Ja. A lot of people got the ecstasy. Ecstasy was a party drug.
A lot of rappers try to manipulate niggas into being fiends when we was young. I wasn't with none of that shit.
Nah, they wasn't really trying to tell niggas to pop ecstasy like that, but
Trinidad James, what?
That wasn't back in the day for me.
Now it was back in the day.
We was testing ecstasy. I was fucking
10 years ago.
I was fucking with the ecstasy probably from 99 till I got locked up in 05.
Oh, so you doing Dipset time?
I remember when they was running around popping these.
pills.
Everybody was on it.
Yeah.
Whole neighborhood, it seemed like damn near.
Yeah,
I wasn't with it.
But
I remember them doing it around when Gucci Man had dropped that song. Is you rolling? Is you rolling?
Bitch, I might be.
I was popping ecstasy when it was. I used to have bad luck. Now you might see me in a jag truck, messed up, even with a. I was off that. We are the streets. So I wasn't getting popping mollies off the Molly music. I'm lying because the goddamn 3-6 Mafia.
Sipping on some scissor.
Nigga, I'm so high. All I see. Yo, hey, listen.
Now 3-6, I used to say that was dope fame rap.
No,
that's
that was
what
ecstasy.
I called it back in the
3-6
day.
made
Dope fame rap was what I. Man, them
they
niggas had
fucking
shit
dope.
going through they note. Them niggas was dope fame.
No, they was coke kids, ecstasy heads. They was party drugs, but they wasn't simple. They wasn't every day with their hands big. They was coke heads, like coke, marijuana, liquor, ecstasy. You know what I'm saying? They young, wild partier drugs. 3-6 wasn't. Lord Infamous had the rings through his nose. It's the note coming from the dark. North, Mrs. Niggas, show your thing, show your teeth. Dog, come on, man.
I'm a big 3-6 Mafia
These
fan.
niggas ain't running. You had to be off the ecstasy because that's how you got knocked out, Kenny, because niggas told you. These niggas ain't running. Shit with y'all mouth because the first hater step, the first hater getting tossed out. You feel me? So if you the only one.
Thugs, though.
Yeah, they tossed them out. Juicy J and them Swan. So if you wasn't off the 3-6 Mafia, you had to be off that joint. Yeah. You know, Bone Thugs and Harmony?
I think 3-6 was the first people to actually openly talk about using hard drugs.
They was.
Nobody was talking about.
That's why I always call that shit dope fame rap, because they was literally telling you. They didn't give a fuck. We get high. That was their mantra.
But because there's a lot of them that do it, they was the only ones talking about doing it. So it's like,
they made that shit popping.
Too popular.
Listen. I'm going to tell you like this. Ecstasy was the drug for me. But as I grew as a man and became older and mature and grounded, it ain't my thing no more. But as a young guy, man, you go outside, sell about 200-300 pills, put a couple bands in your pocket, stash half of your money because you'll get to giving it all away off the ecstasy. Back then, put about $500 in your pocket. Go get a fifth. Go get about 10 dimes, because half of Vicks was around, was even dimes, 15 to 20s. You know what I mean, Kenny? And, you know, and you go find your crew, and y'all get a few bottled waters, and y'all go find a spot, and y'all go chilling. And then y'all swear to God, your game. I was, bro, like, I'm a slick motherfucker, period. But I was just enhanced of the slickness, Lee. You might tell a girl, walk up on a girl and just say, God. He can't hold up, Lee. Some of the lines about the ecstasy, you just be chilling in the Chinese store, and you know you got the right outfit on, you know the time right, you ordering your shit. And I just come left field. Hey, God took his time when he made you. Be like, you know, I do an old double take. Hey, listen, miss, I can't hold it in. You about the most beautifulest thing I seen in the last 20 years of me living. You know what I mean? Just all types of lines. What's your pickup line, Lee?
I don't really got no line for
Yo, when you pulling up a girl, what's your pickup line? Duh?
I'm telling you, I ain't got no line.
My man say I got no game. It's just some bitches understand my story.
That's a fact. But what's your pickup line, Kenny? Everybody want to know. They in the comments saying, what is Kenny pickup line?
Man, I ain't got none. I just talk regular shit. Have a conversation.
But you ain't ever hit a chick with what's your name, what's your sign?
No, I ain't in the signs
Stop
like that.
Lying.
Not even in the signs like that. I don't give a fuck.
So how you get some pussy if you don't got a pickup line?
Because I know how to talk. I can hold a conversation.
How do you hold a conversation with a woman you never even met to get her to talk to you?
Because you talk, nigga. You ask some questions.
Like, what's your first question?
Probably how you doing.
Okay, and then what if they got that bougie attitude, like, and don't say nothing? What's your next line?
It ain't no next line. I don't even want to deal with that negativity. I'm going to go about my business.
See, that's the difference between me and you. No means yes to me, and yes means no.
You hard-headed, then. You just never learned well.
Right. You know, for real, my logic, if you out there, and this is the truth, this for all fat niggas, this is some game for you. You feel me? You know, it's just like this. When it's a time and a place for everything. for real. So, you know, that's free game, man. Like, niggas got to give me some money for this. Women like, and I'm breaking the Da Vinci Code. Women like daredevils. And and I give y'all some more game another time. So Kenny, so when you want to enhance getting some pussy, just remember step one. If you follow step one and tell me how step one worked for you, daredevil.
I mean, what you mean by that? What is a daredevil when it comes to just simply talking to a person?
I'm gonna tell you
no,
listen.
That?
Now I'm gonna break it down to daredevil. This is how it works. Cause I was a what you call a suicide daredevil bomber, meaning that if I wanted something in high school, I went to Emerson. So I didn't have a lot of friends in Emerson. So what they per se, the gang wasn't at Emerson. So any girl I liked at Emerson had to do something. So me was the thing was take all niggas' pack money to school. And I take all niggas' pack money to school, so my pockets bold. And I'd be like, man, it was a girl I liked. So I said, I ain't gonna go to school fresh. I'm gonna go to school with the sweatpants inside out, the Doug Butters on, and a graphic t-shirt. But the fucking pants inside out, the fucking shit gonna be rabbit ears. And I'm gonna buy Shorty and all her friends the juice game, the primetime pieces with the fry game. You feel me? And I'm gonna do it around a group of niggas that's supposed to be tough. You know what I'm saying? That's a daredevil. Or you see a girl you like and she with an old man and you test the loyalty. You know what I mean, Lee?
Now that's you just being disrespectful.
No,
you being that man with his girl and you gonna push up, man. You supposed to get shit slapped out by that man.
Shit slapped out by me. Man, fuck you.
Supposed to get shit, man. You playing with that man
if this
like
is
that,
your
man.
bitch, then you might have to fight home, grip it on the ass, nigga. Say I'm disrespectful.
See that disrespectful,
I'm
right?
just saying.
Had you niggas disrespectful.
No, yo, God, he tell you.
He had you niggas out here disrespectful.
What he
if
say?
You fucking with people, old lady.
No.
Why they wolf them. You disrespectful, and you get whatever come to you for playing with that man.
The old lady. That's what
She
you
ain't
get.
shit.
That's what you get. Because check this out. I'm gonna tell you one time I did it. Here it is. This is the courage thing. I'm in a bowling alley with my shout out to my man Quai, my New Jersey niggas. We in New Jersey. We in Jersey City. It's like 2004. Boom. We in there. We go with it's me, Quai, Tat, and the crew. It's about 7 dudes and 3 chicks. It's an entourage of 10 of us. I got that ecstasy in me. Bow. The ecstasy in me. Boom. I'm sitting there with these 3 niggas that got the girls there, and I'm realizing, man, that's a motherfucking sausage party. Now, hey, Lee, it's 10 of us, and 6 people are bowling and having fun and hugging on it. You know what I mean? So I say, man, I'm telling my man, like, yo, let's blow this joint. The pill kicking in. You're like, no, yo, we just gonna chill for a beef, and then we gonna go uptown. For y'all to know what uptown is, it was Harlem, and Harlem had the bags that Bronson, whatever, you know what I'm saying? They had the bags of weed. So that the New York, Jersey niggas in 04
that
told me.
purple.
Branson, with that age, you go see Branson and them. So, boom. We in there. Man. So the opposite entourage coming in, Lee. It's about 7 broads and about 5 dudes. So I said, Jesus. You feel like I say, Jesus, Lee. It's a perfect setting.
So you just
no, I'm gonna tell you the story. The hunt is in me. So I say, man, out of all them fine women over there, somebody not happy like me. Somebody pissed off like me.
You crazy.
Somebody, listen, so this is what I do, Kenny. It's mad to God. Why the one chick that wasn't happy in the entourage was with a nigga? So I'm just peeping how she throwing the ball and keep walking off and shit. So, bro, I did the stalker shit. I gotta show y'all. Let me show y'all. I'm off the ecstasy. So I just keep looking at her, bro. Some stalker jail shit. I just keep looking at her, Kenny. Look at me. Lee, I did this shit for about 30 minutes on the ecstasy stuff. She finally looked. I say, yo, look, Kenny. She turned around and looked like, yo, is you fucking crazy? I points to the niggas like, I'm worrying about them niggas.
Fuck them
right there. Yeah, I give her that. Fuck them niggas. Listen, she like, so she turned her head and just paid attention. Me, I got the ecstasy look. I'm still looking. So I got the ecstasy look, Lee. Still looking. So I'm like, yo, what you gonna do? Like, go to the thing. Go by the door. I'm not worrying about these niggas. Yo, my nigga. I didn't think it was gonna happen. Baby girl, walk to the thing. So I go up there. I tap my man. I told you, yo. So my man, like you, how you looking right now? Show Kimmy. How you looking right now? My man looks just like that, not with the smile. He can't believe it. So, yo, I gets up. I go over there. I swear to God. She's great. Say, yo, just hurry up. Put your number on my phone. Don't say nothing else to me. So I'm like, yo, you so beautiful. She's like, I'm not trying to hear that shit. Just put your number in the phone. Put my number in the phone. Got the number. And I was like, yeah. You know what I mean? I went back, got the drink, start enjoy myself in the Rockin' Bowl. You know what I mean? And if they would have caught me when I was 19, Kenny, you know the rest. I'd have been loud. She choosing. I don't know what songs was out there. I let my watch talk for me. My truck talk for me. Bang, what up, homie? My watch said, hi, shorty, we can be friends. This ecstasy saying, quit playing, bitch, come on. Like, for real, yo. But that's like in 2004. So, Kenny, you don't have no stories.
I tried to pull a move like that in a club out Frederick, Maryland one night.
Oh, that's where it works at.
And the shit was, you know, nigga go out there. I'm thinking all these niggas in here clowns anyway. So
right,
we going hard anyway. Fuck it. So I'm by myself, though, when I walk off because I'm on the chick. I'm on her. So I walks up on her and say whatever the fuck I said. She like, do you know where you at? I'm like, yeah, out here with a bunch of clowns. I don't give a fuck about where I'm at.
Right.
She said this section of the club, it had a name for them niggas, name they little section or something. She like, this is something. Man, they don't play like that. I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck about none of them niggas. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, niggas run kind of down on me. Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm trying to get back to the crew now.
Story.
No, they run down. We didn't get
the
straight. They just run over like the her more so on some what's going on. She like, he tried to push up type.
She said that?
Yeah, she
told
you
ain't
like,
had no
trying
game.
to push up on me.
See, that's
this bitch was shook of these niggas. Like, they was the thoroughest niggas on earth. Or this shit was so crazy. Because I was still looking at them like, these clowns. So now the crew coming over, like, it get a little thick. It's like a standoff.
That's when you
We had a whole little club brawl.
See, that's what I mean.
Club brawl out Frederick, Maryland. Then when we get outside.
Oh, y'all was fighting?
Yeah, it was a whole brawl.
Oh, thank you.
When we get outside, why the fucking cars was told, shorty? I told these niggas not to park in them spots. They like, no, we park here, blah, blah, blah. Cars gone.
That's
we
that
beefing.
Biggie story, right?
And we beef.
Double parked by a fire hydrant?
No, we wasn't.
The funny thing about it, through all the excitement, they range got told they double parked by a hydrant.
It was like 3 carloads of us. 2 cars
y'all
gone.
Y'all chipped them?
It was 2 cars gone.
So y'all had to fight, then jump all in the car.
And then jump in one car to try to get to these other cars. About 4 of us jump in some chick's car that we don't know from Adam and Eve. Get them taken.
They whooped y'all ass.
Hell no, nigga.
Oh, y'all was trying to flee the scene.
We just trying to get the fuck out of it. We in Frederick, Maryland.
Oh, because you try to holler at a nigga girl.
Nigga had the joint in the car that got towed. All types. This shit was just fucked up when we got outside.
I'm glad y'all didn't commit a felony because I know that was many years ago because you still be in jail talking about it.
Oh, yeah.
But your game was weak, bro.
It wasn't. I never had a problem talking to women, Ham.
No, I'm just saying because you wasn't.
I rapped in my life. So I always I looked at that shit like battle rap. They'll say something. I come back with my rebuttal every time. Bars. That shit always sound slick. Women always told me I had the perfect shit to say all the time. That's just always what it was. Treat that shit like battle rap.
But I'm just telling you how you lost the score.
No, I lost because that bitch was
fighting.
shook of her little man and they little crew or whatever the
she
fuck
wasn't
they
the one
had going on out there.
She wasn't the woman to talk to.
I wasn't giving a fuck about what rhythm she was giving. She looked good, so I was fucking with her. That's just what it was.
Yeah.
I had to try my arm. I tried it. She was shook.
Bro.
Shit went down.
I like the energy, Kenny.
I like the energy too because he's my guy. But I'm just telling them for future reference, that's not how you move. And that's a
shit went down.
And that's a crazy motherfucker. me, I'm just what you call just like a person with character.
It was my disrespect for their
see,
city or whatever you call Frederick,
you
Maryland.
supposed to respect.
I looked at them like clowns, and I was carrying niggas like that.
And she let them know.
And
it's
it went
him.
down. That's it.
Yeah, so they let you know it's him.
No, they let me know they wasn't as quite as chumps as I thought they was. That's all.
Dang.
But they were still chumps because we didn't have no cars damn near when we went outside, and we lived to talk about it.
I remember I was the truth on the chat line too.
Chat line was the shit back.
I done went on. I done went. What? You tripping? All you gotta do is talk in the phone. I'm just telling you the kid things of the 19 to 20-year-old nigga.
Social media like a chat line for real.
I would have been done
like
with
a
social.
chat
Yo,
line.
bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad social media wasn't in my era.
I'm glad it wasn't around in my childhood too.
Cause I've been in prison. Cause I've been did all types of shit. I had all types of fucking sex offenses.
I'd have had the bug.
Man, we'd have been.
It was too much pussy running around.
Right.
If this shit was on social media and
you'd
how
have been
shit
recording
was back
things after
then,
you fucking the fiends.
shit
You'd have
would've
been
been
recording
retarded.
them. Right around, you'd record a fiend that was fat as shit and really had all recording it though. Right around. Keep it real.
Yeah, it'll probably happen.
Right, that's what I don't want to be. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Know what I mean? They say Sky the way. Or Sky. Listen. So you saying you would have if social media was back then when niggas was cracking the fiends. What you think they would have really been having the fiends on the joint? But then you really
No, it had to been the certain ones that we all knew was fat as shit.
Eyeball.
fiends.
Like, would you put eyeball on that joint?
Hell no, man. Come on. You terrible.
I'm just
So
saying.
niggas would have record like how they
Yo,
doing the
bruh,
little
I
crazy
can
things now
imagine.
for the views. You know how it go. Eyeball would have got views off a nigga recording her, sticking her tongue out, all that crazy shit she was into.
Man, listen. I don't know about the next nigga. But if social media was out in the 90s, it'd be a lot of dead motherfuckers.
You'd have had fiends that was fat as shit with OnlyFans and shit, man.
Good God almighty. Oh, they would have been knocking out the window.
Yeah, think about some of the fat ass fiends came through the neighborhood that was with everything. You know they'd have been lit on OnlyFans.
God almighty. It's still probably fiends on OnlyFans. Like,
you probably right.
Because the new drugs is cocaine. Well, cocaine always been a drug, but the party drugs, cocaine, ecstasy, Molly, Adderall, Percocets, fentanyl pills. A motherfucker might grab a 6. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, this is what they do, man. But I wanted to play something, Lee. Did you put that in there? I got to play this before we wrap up. I want to do my salute to the Baltimore Ravens that, you know, just passed away from a sudden death, man. The kid had a bright future. His 4th year in the NFL, man. He did. But I want y'all right now, right, if you're watching this, right, Jay-Z say, we used to praise Billboard, but we was young. Now we look at billboards like, is you dumb? So when I was looking at the billboard, right? You didn't got that up there, Kenny. Lee. You ain't got the billboard joint I sent you? The billboard.
Remember what we talked about?
Yeah, but man, you put that.
What we doing?
Man, you put what are we doing? You put that goddamn motherfucker, man. Listen, Sonny from the Bronx Tale, the 3 hands. Man, I told you, man, you played them fucking New Yorkers, man, before you fucking played the billboard shit. You picked that fucking New York thing. What the fucking New Yorkers talk about their guns. I don't give a fuck. I be in New York, so I go to New York. You know what I'm saying? It haven't been my thing for like the last probably year. What the fuck, man? I ain't been in it. Yeah, I've been in New York in 2022, right? Didn't we just go up there trying to get the T-shirt in 2022?
Yeah. Was that this year?
Oh, my
I think
God.
that was last year, maybe.
Yo,
the end of last year.
No. Me and Candy ain't been in New York. And we got some weed from the dispensary. Yep. I don't miss New York. Like, I go to New York.
Do.
No, I'm talking about I don't miss New York, meaning that I go to New York.
You go too often.
I go to New York. I go to New York at least by accident 7 times a year. By accident. But my real rotation that haven't been going on, and you know what I'm saying, and I got to get back into that rotation, is usually about 3-4 times a month. I go to New York because, you know, I got friends in New York. I got family up that way, and I just love New York. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I love New York. It's the is where hip hop was birthed at.
Where you like to hang out at in New York when you up New York?
Yo, I'm not even gonna hold you, right? A lot of my hanging out when I in New York, I hang in like what it is. I hang in like the Spanish part between the Bronx and Manhattan.
Okay, like Spanish Harlem.
Yeah, I go to a lot like you remember Jay-Z said Juan brought 100 bottles or something when he was like, yo, something Juan 100 bottles, 99 bottles. I was in that club, me, my man Quaddy, shout out to Quaddy, Cleveland, Terrence West. We was in that joint. Juan, that OG Juan, that brought 100 bottles or 500 bottles of champagne, his favorite champagne for his birthday. Jay-Z put that in the rap. I swear, the very next day after he did that, we was in that club. So Uptown, you know what I'm saying, the Bronx, Fordham, you know what I'm saying, you know, nigga love Soho. I love Manhattan. I love New York. You feel me? I really love New York. And I'm not even going to say just New York. I love Newark, New Jersey. I love New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, Newark just to me is the cousin of Baltimore. Meaning that, like, I felt a Baltimore nigga could feel comfortable in the trenches in Newark. Like, for real, bro. Like, if you're a stand-up guy and you ain't in no bullshit. Then if you go up New York, if you really a Baltimore nigga or a nigga from the deep south, New York, all right, man. It's just like, if you always, like, I always was fast. Meaning that I always wanted to be 25 when I was 8. When I was 25, I was dreaming about being 50. Everybody will tell you that. I can't wait till I'm 50-something years old and can tell the stories from the 1900s. You feel me? That's it. I just really want to be able to tell my nephew Spaz with the bags. And then back in the 1900s, boy, I remember in 88, you feel me? You was getting chased to your building. You get what I'm saying? I like that shit, bro. Like, because all my uncles, I grew up around a lot of older guys, and they used to just tell me stories from the 50s and the 60s. One of my uncles had stories from the 40s. Bro, one of my uncles, rest in peace to my Uncle Henry English, man. He told me he dropped out in the 3rd grade. He broke. It was in 1993 that my uncle broke it down. I had a report card with all 90s on it. And I'm like, man, I could go to vocational schools. I could do this. And my uncle told me, hey, that shit all right, boy. I dropped out in the 3rd grade. I had to go out here and work down Lexington Market, man, and make food for mama. Make sure we had food. You know, mama had 12 kids. You feel what I'm saying? So my uncle told me that shit, and it was like, you know, so those stories was amazing. Like, man, you really had to work at 8 years old and go down Lexington Market and come home with potatoes and bread. Like, damn, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? When you stories like that, because that was the way. Like, they didn't have coke and dope in the blocks like we had coming up in the 90s. But listen, man, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button. But see, your uncles ain't tell you stories like that, Kenny.
Damn, stop being stupid.
Right, I'm talking about, like, we know the great, some of your uncles are legendary. Stupid. One of your uncles is a great legend. I'm talking about your uncles from a working standpoint.
I've heard all the stories. My father was a working man, right, more so than a hustler. So,
but did he have to drop out? Did he have to drop out of school to help in the house?
No, Tommy dropped out of school though in 6th grade.
So that you gotta think all my uncles really, like, from my uncle like Red Boy, from basically my uncle Frank, my uncle Bernie, my uncle Henry, my uncle Smokey. They was like the oldest ones, so they really had to get out and do what they had to do. You get what I'm saying? So school wasn't a fucking option for them. That school shit was cute, but they was all about the bag. Shout out to my T-shirt too, man. You know what I mean? You know what it is. What that stands for, Kenny?
The mic in the way, son.
You can turn around a little.
Oh, man.
Yo, hate it. Oh, let me take the mic down so everybody
I never was into that whole chopped and screwed era of shit, rarely, me, myself.
Up, shout out to Texas, the money.
But I do fuck with DJ screwing up them boys, but I never got into the whole chopped and screwed thing.
Listen, man, post it. Long live.
That nigga left me.
DJ Screw.
He left me and went to Texas. He left me, y'all. He left me.
No, Kenny, and then we making an announcement now. I don't know what you're really gonna do, but think about moving to Houston in 2023. I hope you go with me. And we just talk about that later, but for real, man, I'm just ready to take RawDope Podcast to the next level. That's why this is episode 171. That's why these next 29 episodes is important. I think when I finally make the transition to Baltimore, we'll be pushing 300 episodes. So, and when I get into these next 100 episodes, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm trying to cover a lot of them episodes, at least 30 of them episodes will be dedicated to DC. You know, a lot of them episodes will be dedicated to Virginia and outskirts of Maryland, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to get the whole DMV next. Like, on the road to 300 is all about the DMV. You know what I'm saying? And a little bit of up north, Philly niggas, Camden, New Jersey, Chester, PA, Harrisburg, PA. You know what I'm saying? Those spots that y'all forget about. And another bone that we got to pick. Tag them in this if y'all see this. Pusha T, how the fuck you do a tour and you ain't coming to Baltimore?
I was hurt about that.
I was hurt about that.
I just knew the man would stop here,
fuck
son.
You ain't doing no meet and greet, no club or nothing, man.
No, we was supposed to been on that tour date.
I mean, but he
would have sold that shit out here. You know Baltimore.
But he went to
DC,
so I felt like Baltimore could get there. Pusha, I'm a big fan of Pusha T, but Pusha, I guess, you know, when they do the sound bar and shit like that, I guess the fan base ain't here for him.
I don't know about that.
I mean, yeah, from
about
grinding, and I'm from Virginia when ain't shit to do but cook. I go back like that with you, Pusha. How you ain't come out here, man? And you was fucking with YGG Tay, man. Free YGG Tay, by the way. Free YBG Sosa, man. Free Crazy James, man. Free my brother Purple, man. Free my nigga Hollywood, man. Free all them niggas behind the G-wall. Inhale, exhale, man. I see you when I see you, man. Hold your head. But listen, man. Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment. Cash App below. I guess y'all don't want to donate to the Cash App because it say English Waste Management, but that's the only one we got. But the next one will say RDP. I don't care. We still going to get it done. But, man, we want to take a moment of silence because at the end of the day, regardless if I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan and a Little Dirt fan and shout out to Lupe, too. His album dropping this week, right? Lupe should drop the day, right? Lupe dropped the day, right? Lee?
I don't know if it's the day
or tomorrow.
It's one of them two. I think it's tomorrow.
24th.
Most of them drop on Friday.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Lupe, he dropped. That's going to be my shit. I'm going to play it. I'm going to let Kenny hear it. Kenny, did you listen to that, Lupe? Or we can get in the car and smoke one before I go and listen to Lupe?
No, I didn't listen to it.
You're a fucked up individual, man. That's why I don't. Kenny Faso.
Shout out to the NBA draft going on right now.
Fuck the draft.
You know, NBA draft. You always talking that sports, drugs, entertainment. I meant not drugs. What else?
Drugs. Where that come from? What the fuck is you
That's
talking
the name of Cam album. That was that's my favorite Cam album.
Yeah,
what can I
STD.
say? It come out that way.
Hey, Lee, go ahead. Tell us about the draft. A little bit about the draft.
Ain't too much.
Who won
I
number
only
one?
like 10 picks in, I believe. Number one was the boy from Duke.
I do.
Blancharo.
I do. Big center, right?
Oh, yeah, forward, like 6'10", can do every fucking thing. He nice, but, you know, fuck them Dukies.
But they might not even put him. He play power forward in Duke. They might put him in center in the NBA.
I doubt it. He fuck around, play small forward in the NBA.
He got that LeBron in him.
He got that game. He can
LeBron was a small forward.
He can do everything.
Okay.
So, hey, but the big white boy, Holmgren went 2. Okay. It's the top 3 who was supposed to go number 1, 2, and 3, but they just went in different order than you would have thought.
All right. I'm an NBA fan, but since Tim Duncan left, the league's been boring. But anyway,
Duncan was boring.
Shit,
was nice.
NBA's champion.
You want me to hit the play on this video?
Go.
Yes. Moment of silence for the Baltimore Raven that passed away, even though I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan and, you know, or whatever, man. You know, it was a tragedy for my hometown and the home team, man. And we just want to take our hats off, you know what I mean, for the brother, man. And it was a shocking, sad thing, man. So, you know, keep the Baltimore Ravens in your prayers, man, and keep Jalen Ferguson family in your prayers. 26, man. I didn't think I was gonna make it to see 26, and here I go, man, 40 plus.
It's been a rough couple of days for the Ravens organization.
Yeah, because like I said, once again, man, we want to just take a moment of silence for Tony Siragusa, one of the big guys, man, that played this position to a T. One of my favorite Ravens, and then one of my favorite sports journalists when he on the field. The Goose had a good-hearted soul. He passed away at 55. And, you know, we just want to dedicate, you know, send out flowers and send out doves in the air for Jalen Ferguson, man. You know what I'm saying? And, again, even though I'm a Pittsburgh fan, I'm a Pittsburgh fan, but I'm from Baltimore first. So, you know what I mean? I just want to just do this in respect for my team. Oh, excuse me, respect for my home team. because they're not my team, but they're the home team. The utmost respect and the love for them at this moment that they're going through this, because they lost 2 big pointers, and they lost a legend. And man, 26 and 55, man. When you look at her obituary, you be like, damn, that's young. That's young. Because my grandmother died, she was like 93, 94. So somebody died 55, like, damn, bro, like, you ain't even hit the 60s yet. You know what I mean? You can still get jiggy with this shit. But listen, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, donate to the channel. Shout out to Digital Empath, Lee Genius on the board, Kenny Faso in here. Digital Empath, Mike was sick. Shout out to Vilo, man. And hey, no fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. RawDope Podcast. Tag Hennessy for me. We need that sponsor.
Some sad news to pass along from the NFL, where Baltimore Ravens linebacker Jalen Ferguson has died. Ferguson was a 3rd-round pick for the Baltimore Ravens in 2019, Louisiana Tech. He appeared in 10 games this past season, registering 6 tackles. The team released a statement this morning saying, quote, "We're profoundly saddened by the tragic passing of Jalen Ferguson. He was a kind, respectful young man with a big smile and infectious personality. Wow. We express our heartfelt condolences to the Jalen family and friends as we mourn a life lost much too soon," end quote. There's no information at this time of the cause of death. Jalen Ferguson was 26 years old. Wow. More HQ after this.
That's the year the purple tape dropped.
Right.
That's the year the purple tape dropped, man. That's the year the fucking purple tape dropped.
I remember 95 vividly, like yesterday. That shit not a long time ago. That boy was a kid, man.
How my man Biggie feel about that, man? Biggie ain't feeling it, man. You know what I mean? Once you let the late, great veteran live. Hey, man, tap in, man. We see you next week, man.